Real-time systems continue. Why C is used for real-time systems? C supported machine-related objects like characters, bytes, bits, and addresses, which could be handled directly in high-level language. These entities can be manipulated to control interrupt controllers, CPU registers, and other hardware needed by a real-time system. Indeed, C is also often used as a high-level cross-platform assembly language. C provides special variable types such as register, volatile, static, and constant, which allows for control of code generation at the high order language level. For example, declaring a variable as a register type indicates that it will be used frequently. This encourages the compiler to place such a declared variable in the register, which often results in smaller and faster programs. Variables declared as type volatile are not optimized by the compiler. This is useful in handling memory mapped I/O and other instances where the code should not be optimized. Overall, the C language is good for embedded programming because it provides for structure and flexibility without complex language restrictions. Then why C++ instead of C used in real-time systems? Today C++ stands as a separately compiled language, although strictly speaking C++ compilers should accept standard C code. C++ exhibits all characteristics of an object-oriented language and promotes better software engineering practice through encapsulation and better abstraction mechanisms than C. There are three types of complex data types in C+: classes, structures, and unions. C code is organized into functions, which are global subroutines accessible to a program. C++ added classes and class methods, which are functions that are connected to classes. This results in a mixture of function and method use that makes for confusing programs. Multiple inheritance is a feature of C++ that allows a class to be derived from multiple parent classes. Multiple inheritance is a very powerful technique. Another good feature is the unwanted goto statements disappeared from C++. Significantly, more embedded systems are being constructed in C++, and many practitioners are asking, should I implement the system in C or C++? The answer is always, it depends. This is an abstract of object-oriented features which can be found in C++. C program that will be fast and easier to predict but harder to maintain, and a C++ program that will be slower and unpredictable but potentially easier to maintain. C++ still allows for low-level control. For example, it can use inline methods rather than a runtime call. This kind of implementation is not completely abstract nor completely low level. Comparisons between C and C++ with quantitative matrices. According to IEEE Software Magazine's case study from two systems, same highly skilled staff, initially C++ defect rates 25% higher. 60% of all fixes for C took less than 2 hours. Only 30% of C++ fixes did. The time to fix graph was shifted. All fixes of any complexity took longer in C++. Overall, 1341 hours in fixing 94 C++ defects, 375 hours to fix 74 C defects. Some changes have already made it into C. Declare variables where needed, especially temporary variable. Inline functions and enumerations instead of macros. For example, const and bool. Performance of C++. Pointing aliasing can slow down 30% compared to Fortran. Operator overloading can cause severe performance degradation. Temporaries creation, destruction, memory allocations, inefficient use of registers can be overcome by template metaprogramming techniques but requires modern compilers. Good object-oriented practice usefully has more function calls. Generally not an issue, the small function calls can be inlined or don't take much aggregate time. Optimizers usually have more trouble with C++. Exceptions usually have some runtime overhead. Temporaries can cause memory fragmentation. C++ programs tend to use more stack and dynamic memory. Smart pointers arrays can greatly reduce incidence of memory leaks and problems. Special real-time languages. A number of other specialized languages for real-time have appeared and disappeared over the last 30 years to handle real-time applications. Briefly, these include Perl. Perl stands for the Process and Experiment Automation Real-Time Language, developed in the early 1970s by a group of German researchers. Perl uses the augmentation strategy and has fairly wide application in Germany, especially in industry control settings. Real-time Euclid, an experimental language that enjoys the distinction of being one of the only languages to be completed suited for schedulability analysis. This is achieved through language restrictions. Unfortunately, the language never found its way into mainstream application. Real-time C, actually a generic name for any of a variety of C micro extension packages. These micro extensions typically provide timing and control constructs that are not found in standard C. Real-time C++, a generic name for one of several object class libraries specifically developed for C++. These libraries augment standard C++ to provide an increased level of timing and control. Group members: Slit, PLDC 2010, HHK Fernando, MM Alpitier, KNK Vendacone, SU Vikram Singha and GB Veera Singha. Thank you.